The radar this morning sweeping around, showing a few showers about 60 miles off of our coastline, but a little more concentrated rain. Now moving from Big Pine down towards Key West, and it's this overall easterly flow that we pick up every morning, and this is going to allow for showers and thunderstorms to slide along our coast later on this afternoon. But you can see some pretty good downpours from Bimini all the way there right on the Palm Beach, Dade, and Broward lines. As far as our neck of the woods, we're not seeing much early. It won't be until this afternoon where we pick up a little wet weather. Officially at the two reporting stations yesterday, nothing at Page Field. Naples 0.02, but I know some of you picked up some heavy rain. It was hot. We made it up to 96, breaking a record yesterday. And this morning, we're still sitting in the low 80s from Marco all the way to the Cape with mid to upper 70s inland. Dew point value still very high, and as moisture starts to surge back in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, our rain chance is going to go up each and every day as we go from Labor Day into the rest of the work week. And the overall pattern doesn't change much either. That wind continues east. It's going to drive showers and thunderstorms and at least one more hot day. 95, our average for this time of year is 91 degrees, so we'll be close there to getting to that record mark once again. If we hit 96 today, it'll tie a record going back just a couple of years ago to 2020. So the setup, that hasn't changed at all. Winds come across the state, so with a little more moisture today, we've got a 40% chance of rain. We get a little more coverage here tomorrow. We'll start to go up to 50 to 60% by the time we get into Wednesday. And then for the rest of the work week and the upcoming weekend, looks like rain chances will be as high as 70%. Right around 4 o'clock, we'll see the initial development today. There come the bigger thunderstorms between 8, and they should settle down there between 8 and midnight. In the tropics, Hurricane Danielle continues to move a little bit faster now. Over the weekend, it was nearly stationary, but it's moving north-northeast at 8. And you can see the forecast track takes it safely north of the Azores and eventually a remnant low later on this week. Tropical storm Earl continues to move north-northwest at 5, slowing down a little bit. Usually when systems slow down, they're starting to turn. And that's exactly what we've got going on with Earl as it starts to move back towards Bermuda. It is forecast to become the season's first major hurricane, and that will happen there Friday night into Saturday. So as we are now approaching the peak, two systems to talk about, and of course we'll stay on top of it. We love it when there's no threat to the U.S., let alone Southwest Florida. Let's get you over to the 7-day, because as our rain chances go up this week, temperatures come down. We'll be there in the low 90s to wrap up the work week heading into the weekend.